Hey guys, what's going on? Tenebris here. Welcome back to the channel. So before I get into this one, guys, I just wanted to tell you that my Badlion Client cape is still for sale. Make sure you click the link in the description to buy it if you want to support me, and you can also use code Tenebris at the Badlion Client shop. Anyway, so this is an incredible scandal which has just, come upon the Minecraft community, and that is the scandal of this $1,000 SG tournament, which is hosted by some guy named 2bit, and apparently this has actually been exposed for potentially being a scam. Now obviously there's not 100% proof that this specific event was a scam. However, the person who is hosting the event, 2bit, has a history of scamming, and this is what the thread started by Noah over here actually goes through. So you can see he says that 2bit and his $1,000 tournament is likely a scam. Please read. So yeah, basically this 2bit guy who was hosting this SG tournament, who he actually contacted me and he asked whether or not I wanted to participate, and thinking about it, I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I'd like to participate in this tournament. Then he told me that apparently there was like a $5 entry fee, so I'm like, okay, well, obviously I'm not paying $5 for one winner, and where the winner is 1,000, like the chance I'm gonna win is very low. And he's like, oh no, don't worry, creators are free, it's not a big deal. So I'm like, okay, I'm okay with doing this tournament and everything, right? But then we see this tweet from Noah where he basically exposes him for scamming. You can see he says 2bit and his $1,000 tournament is likely a scam. Please read. In case we need further details, I've been contacted by an ex-editor of Whose went in depth on how many times 2bit scammed him for editing work, often either not paying or underpaying from promised rates, also refusing to credit him most of the time. Now obviously this editor is remaining anonymous. However, here is Noah's twitlonger, where he explains specifically how 2bit actually scammed this guy named Atra. Now Atra is basically some guy who gets YouTubers in contact with, different deals. Like for example, here there is something called Ascension, which was like a World of Warcraft server or whatever, which you've probably seen advertised by a few different YouTubers successfully. I think Skeppy advertised it and a few others did. But basically the deal was to get a YouTuber named Paul LeMan a deal with Ascension for $15,000. And this was actually coordinated directly by Atra, who was, working with the YouTuber, and 2bit, who was working with Ascension. And 2bit's actually going to deny that he actually worked with Ascension, but basically there's proof that he does work with Ascension, and I'll show it towards the end of this video. But basically the deal is that when this deal was made for $15,000, because this guy has several million subscribers, what's going to end up happening is that Atra is going to get a percentage of that $15,000, like around 15% of that $15,000, and then he was going to get paid by it. But what ended up happening was Atra actually never ended up getting paid by 2bit Media. Like 2bit Media never actually gave Atra the payment that he deserves. I think that they paid the YouTuber and not Atra. So they basically paid the YouTuber, but then did not pay Atra the percentage that he deserves for getting them in contact with the YouTuber, as he's kind of like their manager. There's also something about 2bit buying a deal with a fake PC company in which he'll buy promises of sending PCs to YouTubers with fake tracking information and stuff like that. It's essentially a huge mess, and he's definitely a scammer. This is why Noah made the thread exposing the SG tournament for likely being a scam. We also have this gem. 2bit says, looking for a serious investor of $2,100. DM me info. Making well over $2,100. So basically, this guy's looking for a investment of $2,000 on a tournament where he's giving away $1,000. Like, I don't know why you would even have a tournament if you can't pay the money by itself. Like, okay, yeah, I understand, like, he probably wants to make more money on it, but, like, I mean, seriously, like, when you ask for a $2,000 investment in a $1,000 tournament, stonks. Like, this is basically the meme. Like, this is basically it. Anyway, this is proof right here that 2bit was directly involved in the management of Ascension and the deal with Paul Lolliman. This is like direct proof that he is involved. He's basically just setting up the price and everything. Like, he's directly in this, which means that it's not like he was just associated with this scam. He was directly in the scam. Like, he was the person who was facilitating this scam. Yeah, so anyway, then the entire Discord server basically melted down after Noah, sent out his tweet, and it became extremely unprofessional. There was people, like, sending all these, like, messages in the chat, like saying F in chat. There's people linking their own Twitters, their own PayPals in the channels, and people got like a rank for a second, and then 2bit came in and he was like all upset and stuff, and it was just a total disaster. But anyway, yeah, so this is basically proof that he he, is directly involved in this scam. And to be honest, what do I think about this? I think that this SG tournament may as well have been a scam. Like, I can't tell you 100% that it was a scam, but I will tell you that based on the actions of this individual over the past, there is a likely chance that this turned out to be a scam. What I think would have happened was people would pay the $5 entry fee, and then the winner would not get paid the full $1,000 amount. However, once again, I am not able to say that 100% because there's no proof, but I do not recommend doing business with 2bit as he's exposed for being a scammer. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that this guy should have been exposed a while ago, but it just happens to be now because he happens to be hosting this tournament. But yeah, $1,000 SG tournament is a scam? Interesting. Okay, well, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.